Hello, my name is Umaru Cadogan, and I'm here to show you how to make some really easy, tasty and healthy dishes based on homemade yogurt. Today, we're going to do poached chicken breast that we will then turn in a yogurt-based dressing. Here I have some skinless organic chicken breast. I have a pot of water that's boiling, so we're going to drop our chicken breast into the boiling water. When you poach things, that means that you simmer them or that you boil them very gently. So what you want to do is get all the chicken breast in there, make sure it's completely covered by the water. Once I put a lid on, I'll actually turn on the stove, and then we'll leave the chicken sitting there for half an hour, because that is enough time for the residual heat in the water to cook the chicken through without damaging it. And out comes this very, very lovely, tender, juicy, delicate chicken breast that we can slice thinly. We're about back to a boil. Put a lid on. Turn off the heat, but leave it on the stove and wait 30 minutes. So I've set my kitchen timer. We have our poached chicken breast. It's been sitting there for half an hour. As you can see, lovely, tender. So we'll remove it from the pot. And now for making our dressing and subsequent salad. So the salad's going to be sliced spring cabbage, but first let's make our dressing. So I'm going to grate some horseradish. You say stop when you can't take any more. It's lovely but also spicy. And of course we have our yogurt. In addition to the horseradish, we'll add a bit of mustard, not a lot, but just a teaspoon of Dijon. Well, actually we'll do 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Zest of half an organic lime or organic lemon. And the juice as well. We'll take all of the zest. Some capers. So 3 teaspoonfuls, which is about a tablespoon. And we want a whole lot of fresh basil. The thing with basil is you want to be a bit careful when you handle it. You don't want to chop it too much or too aggressively, because then you actually, it sort of wipes out. So just chop it roughly but gently. Pepper. Salt. So that gets us our nice dressing. And actually I'll add in a shallot as well. Look at this lovely dressing. Nice, chunky, tasty. Let me show you a trick for slivering spring cabbage or any other cabbage. First you slice it in half, then divide it into quarters, and then get rid of the bottom part here like this. We'll remove that. Just take off the slightly dead, boring outer leaves, but now I can sliver it very, very thinly. And then we have our chicken. Now, just look at this. See how nice and tender it is? You can slice it very thinly and very lovely. If you were to cook the same chicken breast for a shorter period of time but at high heat, it would actually become very dry and sort of come apart. Take slivered chicken breast, turn with the dressing, and then add lots of slivered spring cabbage. Presto, here you have a very nice, succulent, juicy, tasty, fresh, and also crunchy poached chicken, spring cabbage, homemade yogurt, basil salad. With a bit of horseradish, of course. So, bon appetit.